Hello friends, we are in the latest episode of Transfer News. We are evaluating the agenda before the winter transfer window. If you subscribe and turn on notifications before we start the video, you can support us. Now we are in January. There is very little time left until the transfer window opens. May the new year bring happiness to all of us. Enjoy watching. Arsenal suffered a 2-0 defeat at home to West Ham, relinquishing the Premier League lead to Liverpool. Many Arsenal fans left the stadium during the match to express their dissatisfaction with coach Arteta and the players. Arsenal managed to enter the opponent's penalty area a remarkable 77 times during the game, an incredible statistic. However, their inability to score goals is equally astonishing. Arteta commented, "If we can't score with 30 shots, then we need to take 50 or 60 shots to try to score. That's the only thing I can say right now." The team is currently interested in Ivan Toney, but Brentford has stated, "I want €100 million regarding the potential transfer." A decisive move is needed to secure the championship in the mid-season. In my opinion, Toney fits the bill, a proven goal scorer. However, €100 million is too much. Arsenal is determined to strengthen its squad and is considering Matthijs de Ligt for the central defense. The Dutch defender is currently a substitute at Bayern Munich and is eager to get more playing time. He could secure more minutes in the central defense rotation at Arsenal. Getafe is attempting to secure the transfer of Mason Greenwood from Manchester United. They have offered a record amount, around €40 million. United has not made a decision yet but believes they can sell him for a higher price. David De Gea is still a free agent. He has held talks with Inter Miami and Newcastle. In fact, he was on the verge of signing with the MLS team. However, the Spanish goalkeeper is holding out for a better opportunity before committing to Beckham's team. Barcelona is dreaming of Mbappe with the Super League project. They plan to use the money from there to pay off all their debts. Moreover, they can easily make the Mbappe transfer. The news is titled Donatello Operation. Barcelona's acquisition of him can only be possible through the Super League. In other words, their pursuit of the French star is just a dream. Barcelona is holding official talks to transfer Alex Garcia. The player has a release clause of €20 million. He is a key part of Girona, a star in La Liga. Barcelona will also propose a swap to lower the release clause. Just like Inter, Juventus is attempting to sign Thiago Gelo. The 23-year-old defender, who plays for Lille, is on a contract that will expire at the end of the season, making it a free transfer. Hence, many teams, including Juventus, are pursuing him. There were numerous speculations about Isco, especially with Barcelona showing interest in him for a while. However, Real Betis managed to convince the Spanish star, and 3 days ago, they signed a new contract with him. He has rediscovered himself at Betis, and he may continue his resurgence in the coming months. Roma has not given up on the Bonucci transfer yet. It is a financially challenging move, which has prolonged the process. So far, the Italian star has not favored the Bundesliga, and he is eager to return to Italy as soon as possible. Napoli has turned its attention to Samardzic after selling Elgif Elmas. Juventus was also pursuing him, but Napoli has now made a clear move. Talks with Udinese have started without waiting for the end of the season. The button has been pressed to add him to the squad in January. We are waiting for Sancho to come back, but I think he is not as focused on us. We were hoping he would transfer to Dortmund or another team and shine again. However, Sancho is more in the spotlight for off-field matters. We don't know how this will end. Arda Güler will have a meeting with Real Madrid in January. Villarreal is ready to make an offer to loan Arda for 6 months. The 18-year-old star has a chance to leave, as he believes he won't get the playing time he desires in the second half of the season. Real Madrid initially did not want to loan him, but now it is a serious option on the table. Mauricio Pochettino has hinted at whether Chelsea will be active in the January transfer window, while urging his current players to step up. After the team's narrow 3-2 win over Luton Town on Saturday, the Chelsea boss suggested that he is not too keen on making new additions in the upcoming January window, but the final decision will be taken by the owners. He also urged the existing Blues players to step up and start performing consistently. It seems that Pochettino has high hopes for the team but is not satisfied with the performance of the players. Arsenal are open to letting defender Takahiro Tomiyasu leave in January, with Napoli interested in a potential loan move. Tomiyasu has emerged as a transfer target for Serie A champions Napoli ahead of the January transfer window. The Italian club are keen to strengthen their backline after losing Naten to injury. Tomiyasu is one of several options that Napoli are considering. Arsenal are said to be willing to allow the 25-year-old to leave on loan this winter. Arsenal allowing Tomiyasu to move would come as something of a surprise. The versatile defender had been in impressive form until being ruled out through injury at the start of the month. Napoli do have other targets in mind, according to the report, with Arsenal teammate Jakub Kiwior, Sparta Prague's Martin Vidic, Atlanta's Giorgio Scalvini and Genoa's Radu Dragusin also on the club's radar. Chelsea have been dealt a disappointing blow in their efforts to sign Victor Gyökeres, with the striker saying he wants to stay at Sporting CP. The Blues are said to be after the Sweden international, who has scored 17 goals in 20 matches this season. However, the 25-year-old striker is in no hurry to leave the Portuguese club anytime soon, having only moved to Lisbon in the summer. He told Record, "I'm very happy here and I don't care about any interested parties at the moment. I'm enjoying every day here and not thinking about what's going on around me. Yes, there's talk of big clubs, but for now it's just news. That's all. This is where I want to stay." Chelsea are monitoring Torino star Alessandro Buongiorno as they look to further strengthen its centre-back in the January transfer window. The Blues are one of many teams currently keeping track of the highly rated defender, as the likes of Inter, Juventus and Roma are all interested in signing him from Torino amid his impressive displays in Serie A this season. Bayern Munich star Leroy Sane is having a terrific campaign with Bayern Munich this season, being one of the standout players in the Bundesliga, and now he's spoken out about his future. Football Transfers revealed that the winger is greatly admired by Liverpool, and if Mohamed Salah was to depart to the Saudi Pro League, the Reds could make a move. But Sane has revealed that he is thoroughly enjoying his time under Thomas Tuchel this season, calling him one of the best coaches in the world. Sane told, "Thomas Tuchel is definitely among the best coaches in the world, just as Pep Guardiola is. Both coaches' successes speak for themselves. I'm still grateful to Pep for everything and I'm happy to be working with another equally passionate top coach in Thomas Tuchel at the moment." Sane has netted 9 goals and provided 9 assists in 24 matches in all competitions, which has naturally alerted several elite clubs to his form. "We don't know if Bayern will want to let him go, but Liverpool will make an offer for him if they sell Salah." Real Madrid fans were banned from ordering club jerseys with Haaland or Mbappe on the back this Christmas, according to reports in Spain. Real have been linked with moves for Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe for a number of years. Manchester City man Haaland reportedly had a release clause in his contract favorable to non-Premier League clubs, inviting speculation that a move to Real was on the horizon, and PSG star Mbappe went as far as agreeing terms before performing a U-turn in May 2022. It is understood both remain key targets for Real, with the club thus far replacing the Al Ittihad-bound Karim Benzema's goals with Jude Bellingham, who has hit a team-high 17 in all competitions despite being a midfielder by trade. But neither is a done deal yet, and Real stopped fans getting jerseys with their names on this winter unless the customer genuinely had the surname Haaland or Mbappe. Goalkeeper Hugo Lloris has reached an agreement with Los Angeles to transfer to MLS. He appears to be part of the Tottenham squad, but the French goalkeeper has not played a single minute this season. He has been with Tottenham since 2012 and was marginalized at the beginning of the season. The 37-year-old goalkeeper will continue his career in America.